looks like the feds, talks like the feds, and has absolutely no real, you don't even know where it came from up until it happened. It's probably the feds. For a zang-a-lang and salutations, my lovely little lunatics. It's me, your friendly psychopath Insanity, here with my co-host Bob.
Hello.
And today, on the ENSane Report, we're talking about them white supremacists, Patriot Front, and how they came out of nowhere, and how they seem awfully familiar from something before.
Yeah, something else that happened in D.C. and everyone was like, yeah, none of us know about this, and suddenly it just magically happened?
Exactly. But before we get into it, make sure to like and subscribe for more insane news and follow us on Locals,
Rumble,
Minds,
and Bastion. Now, what is this all about?
Apparently, more than 100 demonstrators who want to reclaim America marched in D.C. with all wearing pretty much the same thing, all carrying flags and some form of riot shield. And the weird thing is like, no one knew about this. No one heard about this. Up until suddenly some random individual posted something on Twitter. And that individual doesn't exist for very long. And then suddenly, wha-bam, it changed and all. But anywho, let's see, did I remember to do the one thing? No, I didn't. So give me a second. Wha-bam! Here we go, from the Daily Mail. The biggest thing is there's not many people talking about this. None of the mainstream sites are talking about this beyond the fact that, oh my God, white supremacists. They don't go that further. But let's just show you what the Daily Mail says. They're kind of on that track. More than 100 white supremacists march on D.C. to reclaim America before getting stranded on the highway and illegally piling into the back of a single U-Haul truck doing multiple trips while police stood by and did nothing.
They did nothing because they're probably feds.
Exactly. Perfectly good reason to do nothing. White supremacist group Patriot Front marched on Washington, D.C. Saturday to reclaim America. More than 100 demonstrators carried American flags and plastic shields while marching down the steps of the Lincoln Memorial to a beating drum. The group was uniformed with white gaiters, sunglasses, blue jackets, khaki pants, brown boots, and hats.
So they're trying to hide their identity.
Exactly.
The right really doesn't do it that much.
Unless they're suddenly taking the ways of Antifa. Yeah, no. Their presence reportedly sparked fear among bystanders, prompting law enforcement to remain on standby.
Nah, they would have gone full on for that.
Yeah, suddenly a protest that shows up out of nowhere with more than 100 people marching. In D.C., nonetheless? Yeah, I don't believe it. After the rally, the group was seen illegally loading members into a U-Haul cargo hold and transporting them to other locations. Illegally. Yet the police did nothing. Because this could have been a horrible thing if that had been a crash.
Yep, once again speaks even more to the fact that probably nothing happened. They're probably fake.
More than likely. Especially you got the Ghislaine Maxwell trial going on and all that stuff. They need something about evil white people. The driver had made several trips. This large group did not fit in all the truck. And yet, once again, illegally doing this, yet cops do nothing. Despite the U-Haul practice being illegal, no protesters were arrested on Saturday.
It's not illegal if the feds or police do it.
Exactly. But I mean, let's just take a look at this. Well, bam. Look at him. Looks kind of familiar, don't it? All of them exactly the same. That many people marching and police really aren't doing much of anything? Almost looks like...
Oh my God! It's almost exactly the same!
Almost exactly. But let's continue on. Because once again, we've got some tweets from Jarvis, who is an individual who did a lot of looking up on this. But what I want to look at here are some of the other stuff. Because once again, we've got like, all you're really going to find saying this is bull is no-name sites like The Right Scoop. So continuing on. So the Twitter account that posted Patriot Front videos was fake and is now gone.
Yep, this is weird.
Hey, exactly. This is weird, wrote one user about the fake Twitter account that shared the viral video of dudes in khakis walking around in DC carrying flags and little shields, wearing masks, and being not feds. Let's mention right here that at the start that a lot of other people also filmed these guys. They did not exist, but it's still really weird. Though. Take a look. So, this is weird. The account that posted the viral video of Patriot Front yesterday was fake. Account created last month changes names from Cheryl Lawn to Reclaim America. Okay. So this was her. This was the account that posted it out, and then suddenly, happening now, and now suddenly she changed. Suddenly this account is now somebody else entirely. Odd. Continuing on. Boop. Some people were calling out the account even before the nuking of it. Wait. Why then would you create the account with an AI-generated profile picture and a matching fake Facebook profile? Do you even... Okay, that's pretty funny. Yeah, apparently her picture and all that is fake. Like, straight fake. Like I said, there were other people with video. There are multiple actual journalists reporting on this event, but for some reason, everyone is sharing this tweet from an account made last month with an AI-generated face pic as its avatar. Please be cautious about helping potentially inauthentic accounts build an audience. Okay? Yeah. The Cheryl account, blah, 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 generated profile pic has changed its name to Reclaim America Patriot Front.us. A whole lot of big accounts took the bait on this one. And now they're tweeting out a bunch of Patriot video content. Please believe we're real. Please believe we're real. Once again, conservatives will say I am an FBI agent. Liberals will say that I'm working in the Kremlin. In reality, I'm a tech-savvy activist who had good social media marketing strategy. Yeah, no one ever heard of you up until now. Yeah, I don't believe that. Yeah, you sound like bullshit. Bullshizzle. Patriot Front does not support Trump or Biden. Patriot Front denounces all violence and criminal activity. Patriot Front has never engaged in violence. Patriot Front does not ask for any personal information whatsoever from any one of those who wish to join. I may continue to read this right. Yeah, no, this is hilarious because, yeah, once again, you see all these tweets from people. I like this. It's stuff like this. From Kyle Becker. They just all happen to be wearing masks. Yeah, okay, that's plausible for this psych profile. Calling BS right off the bat. Interview these people. I want real names. Verified. If they are who they say they are, they will have no problem with that. Suffice to say, these aren't the right-wing rednecks one would expect to see here. No masks, just giving no Fs. These look like fit males, 20 to 30s, clean haircut, wearing ridiculous costumes like it's some kind of open-air theater production. Give me a break. And then we go to Jarvis here. Because once again, people just posting this all up. This is the account. It only had this other post ever. And of course, this post that, of course, this AI this fake profile made. Look at all of those news outlets.
It's almost as if they were doing it specifically to drum up controversy and bring attention to something that no one had any idea about.
Exactly. No one knew this existed. No, because it didn't exist. This group did not exist. This was literally, all this stuff of them now posting videos going, oh, look, we're real. No one heard of you before. No one, you can't find any information on any of these people, except apparently like the one guy who started it all, and he looked pretty much Fed-like as well. It's hilarious that suddenly everyone jumped on this. Everyone was like, oh my God, look at these horrible things that are happening. Christopher Goldstein claims to be an expert in Patriot Front, so much that he knows how they are going to travel by U-Haul. He tweeted about Patriot Front for the first time yesterday, and he was right about the U-Hauls. Pretty good guess. So, okay, yeah, listen. If you're in D.C., and see Penske, U-Haul, or similar trucks that aren't filled with freight, take out your camera and start filming. That's how the Patriot Front typically gets in and out of the city. No one ever heard of this before, but somehow this guy's an expert at it. They're likely staying in private residence in nearby rural suburbs. Yeah, this just screams fake. Yeah, of course. Yep, FBI. Then, of course, as a brief quote, Goldsmith is now claiming he was duped, and Cheryl account is now claiming to be Patriot Front. I was duped by a fake account when I started this Patriot Front thread. Real video, real event, but the person tweeting doesn't exist. It's an AI-generated image. I can't definitely attribute, but intent to deceive was clear. Spread fear. Check end of the thread for details. Cheryl first follow, now detected. Kind of interesting. Spies like us. Course. And then, yeah. Yeah, and then of course he just goes on because he can't believe how much this blew up. But yeah, that's pretty funny with everything going on. The Bidenflation, the Ghislaine Maxwell thing, all the horrible stuff that's going on everywhere. Suddenly, white supremacy rears its head again, just in time to take everyone's attention away, for the news cycle to come up again. But then, of course, no one could actually authenticate anything, and it all seems like bull.
This was one of the saddest attempts yet.
It really, really is. Because if you've ever seen an actual right-wing rally, it doesn't look like this. If anything, I'd imagine somehow the Boogaloo Boys decided, you know what? We need to wear khakis today. No shorts and Hawaiian shirts today. But even that's a far stretch. It's just so hilarious. Then once again, I do know, I can't believe that there are a ton of people out there who saw this and believe it's real, but those are the same people that listen to CNN and MSNBC religiously and have no thoughts of their own.
NPCs.
Exactly. So, but at the same time, for a normal person, I showed this to my friend who's not very politically active, and guess what she showed me?
The Fed picture.
Exactly. She showed me the undercover Fed picture, and it's so nice to know that people are finally getting smart to this garbage. It is hilarious. It is sad. And most sadly of all is the fact that this is what our politicians and feds and whoever will try and push to think you're that stupid that you will suddenly just believe it all. It really is annoying. But at the same time, it did give me to laugh.
Yeah, it was pretty funny going through this.
Anywho, that'll be the end of this little video. If you like this video, then check the like button and subscribe for more.
Insanity.
And I will see you all later. Bye, everyone.
Bye.